So this is going to be a little quick eyebrow tutorial on how I fill in my eyebrows. Well, it's my current eyebrow routine because I usually tend to switch it up, but right now this is what I'm using. I've been liking it so far. I haven't been doing like a super dark eyebrow. That sounds weird. But yeah, I haven't been doing a super dramatic dark eyebrow, but yeah. Currently, I am using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. So mine just looks like that. And this retails for $18. So it is a little pricey, but I just heard a lot of good things about it, so I wanted to try it out. They have a good variety of different shades in their line. When you want to fill in your eyebrows, you just want to go like 1 or 2 shades lighter than your natural color. That way it looks a little bit more natural and like you haven't filled in your eyebrows. I would suggest this would be good if you have like really sparse, like if your hairs are really sparse on your eyebrows and you like really need to fill them in. As you can see, my eyebrows are pretty full, so I just use a little bit of this product and it just makes my eyebrows look a little bit more fuller. And then when I bought the Anastasia pomade, I also bought her brush, which is a also small angled brush, and then it's got the spoolie at the end to brush out the product. When you're looking for a good brush to fill in your eyebrows, you want to make sure you try to look for one that is angled like this, and that's a little bit more fuller and more dense than something that's a little bit more thin. I also like to keep one of these with me, which is just a eyebrow and eyelash comb, and this is what I like to use to comb on my brows most of the time. And I'm just going to dip a little bit of the product, of my brush in the product, just like this. And I don't like to pick too much because this stuff is pretty pigmented and a little goes a long way. And I always like to comb my eyebrows first, which I did already. And what I like to do is I like to start somewhere in the middle right here, and doing a very light hand with this, I'm just starting to shape my eyebrows a little bit and fill them in. And then on the tail of my eyebrows, I do like to press in a little bit harder. And then I just slowly start to fill them in, just like that. And I like to extend the end of my tail just a little bit because it is a little bit shorter. And then I like to comb out as I'm doing my eyebrow, just to make sure I don't have too much product on these bad boys. So then here at the front, I like to start drawing a line like that, really lightly. I'm not putting too much pressure because this product is really pigmented, and I'm just kind of doing like a diagonal like this, and I'm just drawing it like this. I've been filling it in with the brush like this, angled like this, and then here in the front I'm just going to turn it forward and press up and do little small strokes and flick it up like that. And then here I like to again turn it this way and just flick it up like this. Again, this is what works for me. Everybody has different eyebrow shapes, so what works for me may not work for you. So I'm just going to go a little bit more and darken up my eyebrows because me like dark eyebrows. And then just going over any areas that I feel that may need a little bit more product. So these are my completed brows right here. I went ahead and filled in the other one. And always remember, your eyebrows, they are never going to look exactly the same. So just practice and you'll get there. So one thing I usually like to do just to finish up my eyebrows, if I do them before I do my foundation, is I like to apply some concealer on my eyelids just to clean it up. I also like to use like a matte vanilla cream eyeshadow just to highlight my brow bone. So I'll just go ahead and do that real quickly. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. Just looks like this. And I'll just do one eye really. No, I'll just go ahead and do it. Just pat that out. And then I'll use it to clean up anything that I need to clean up as well. I'm just going to go ahead and use the L'Oreal Quad Canyon Stone and just pick up this color right here. And I'm just going to take just a eyeshadow brush and then just place that on the highest part of the brow bone right here. And that's pretty much it. That's all I do for my eyebrows. If I do my eyebrows pretty heavy, like with a lot of product, or if I have a full face of makeup, like, you know, I spend a lot of time on my makeup, then I will set my eyebrow with a brow gel. The one I currently have is by Avon, and it just looks like this. It's just what I currently have, but you can use any brow gel. And that's just going to help set your eyebrow and make sure it doesn't smudge. I would recommend to set your eyebrows if you have sparse hair on your eyebrows, but yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face so I can film this intro and outro for you. And yeah, I'll be back. Completed brows. So pretty natural, as you can tell. So yeah. Much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.